this is how I actually got fitness results, and I actually made a change for myself rather than believing that I was a fitness guy. For many years I thought I was a fitness guy. I thought that, I knew all this information, high level information. I structure my training in mesocycles, block periods. I eat to the macro. I train to the RIR, reps in reserve, and all this shit. But I was still getting no results. And I'll bring up some transformations here of what I thought at the time was amazing. But the thing is, all of these were mediocre attempts. I don't even think I could call these attempts at actually getting the goal, because during all these times, I had so much going on in my life. I had a business I was pushing forward. I had an apartment that I was over leveraged in. I had so many other concerns and worries. I was trying to focus on how to pick up women. I was trying to push this business forward. I was trying to figure out what I was going to do. And overall, it was just not the season for fitness, or I didn't make it a season of fitness. And, sometimes in life, you do have to have other focuses, which put fitness on the back burner. But assuming we're all here for a fitness transformation, we're all here to see results, see some tangible results that we can see in the mirror and look at, and that are really real to us, that we live with every day. It's kind of disappointing as you're putting all this effort in, you're putting all this work in, you're sticking to the macros, you're doing all of these things, but it's not that you're doing them incorrectly, which is not getting you results. It's just you're all over the place, that you don't give them time to get to see results. Like, I was cutting many of these bulks and cuts short because it was kind of emotion based. I was like, this is good enough. Well, this will do for now. I just need to put this on the back burner because I need to focus on this area. And I was just so scattered, man. And it was horrible, because it's like you were spinning your wheels. You're doing all this work. You're grinding, so to say, but you're not getting anything from it. And it's the worst feeling in the world, because it feels like you got the world on your shoulders, but there's nothing that's coming out of it. And this was a place I found myself in for a long time, especially with my fitness transformation. And it wasn't until this past 3 months I just decided to really get this across the line, because I was over looking the way I did. I was supposed to be the fitness guy. I went to the gym 6 days a week for the last 3 years. I ate the same food for the last 3 years, and yet I look like this. And that was just the last straw for me, because that was not who I am. I know who I am. I like looking good. I am the fitness guy. I love being in shape. But either way, that was a line I drew in the sand there, and that's when I decided to, okay, let me get serious about this. All the other things I have in my life right now, yes, I want to push them forward. Yes, they're important to me. Yes, I want to focus on them. But I understand that in order to get transformational results, I'm going to have to put most 80% of my attention, at least, into this fitness. And it's so easy when you think about it. Once you get that down, it makes the journey so much more easier, because you know exactly what you have to do. You know exactly what you don't have to do. So all these worries and concerns from the past are kind of vanishing before your eyes. You only have what's in front of you. You only have that time period. And at the end of that time period, if you stick to whatever's in front of you within this whole time and block out everything else, that you're going to get results. And I got results. I'll bring them up on the screen here. I lost about 10 pounds in 12 weeks. But that was that. I was like 15-16% body fat before I got to like 12 or 13 in this last cut. But I look good, and I'm happy with what I see myself right now. And I'm able to put it now on maintenance and then focus on this, trying to help more people do that. And it's not even related anything to fitness, as I made a previous video. But it's so easy, and it blows your mind, because once you do this with fitness and you see the visual transformation, that's just proof of concept. But then you could apply this to any area of life, like any area you're trying to push forward, whether it's business, whether you're trying to fix your relationships, whether you're trying to learn the piano. When you block out schedules of your life, seasons as they call them, and you dedicate 80% of that season to nothing but the thing, then it's just a game changer, man. But that's my little rant. If you want to see how you can work with me doing this, because obviously it's more than just fitness. You have the fitness information, but you're still not getting results. That's something that might help you. Go ahead and leave a comment. I'll leave a booking link if you want to book a call and see how we can work together. And yeah, man, I'll see you guys.